have just a random Wednesday where I can get it off and make sure you get the lesson I need you to get.
Right.
Again,
and if you don't do it,
don't even think about that. You know what I'm saying? That's a great perspective, man.
Fatherhood's a real. It's a real. It's not a job. It's an honor because
For sure.
you have to come with the aspect. They're not your children.
Mhm.
God saw fit to make you the steward of them for a very finite period of time.
Say that one more time, because I
Like
think
really,
that's dope enough to hear one more time.
like really, like God saw fit to make you the steward of them for a finite period of time, and that's a honor.
Yeah.
I mean, the Lord's Prayer starts with "Our Father who art in
Mhm.
heaven." For you to share the same title as God is something that once once I have been able to be in situations
Mhm.
that have really forced me to really think inwardly and look
Yeah.
inwardly and really reflect upon what's going on. A simple prayer like the Lord's Prayer and breaking it down is I don't need anything else.
Yeah.
When you really break that down.
Mhm.
And so, but fatherhood is an honor, for me, and taking it as such, being bestowed that honor from Most High is something that once I put that into my spirit, there's really nothing else above it in my life.
Hey, man, that's going to be a clip. I just want you to know that, all right? That's going to get clipped up. What I will say is this, man. Being a father
Yeah.
helped me to understand God better,
Yeah.
all right? Because
Right.
I look down. I remember when I had my first child, Leah.
Uh-huh.
She's 16 now, by the
Yeah,
way.
I
So
remember that.
I'm getting some age up
But I
there.
remember that.
But I remember looking at her crib the first couple of nights we had her at the house from the hospital. I was thinking, man, there's nothing I wouldn't do for you. I will protect you from everything. Man, I love you so much. I'm like, God, is this how you see me?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay, I understand a father's love better now that I'm a father.
Surely.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like I get to share in this showing of his love to them
Surely.
through me.
Surely.
It's an honor.
Yeah.
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 That's really good put it that way, man. I like that. So, firm foundation,
Uh-huh.
okay? What practical ways do you lead your children in prayer, Bible study, and church life as the spiritual head of the home?
Well, with me, I'm one of those church kids. I mean, from the gate. My first teacher was my mother. She was my Sunday school teacher.
Mhm.
She was my children's first teacher was my mother. To this day, she's still teaching.
Train the child up and away, right?
Absolutely,
Uh-huh.
and Sunday school teacher. So that modeling, um, and seeing my family go to church every Sunday, it wasn't like a have to or oh man, I gotta do this. I mean, you push back a little bit, when you're in your teenage years, but I think that's normal. I've seen it. I know I did it. I've seen it with my children who reached that age.
I didn't have a choice, y'all.
Yeah.
We was going,
Yeah,
whether
yeah.
I wanted to or not.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
mean,
you
it would
going.
take an act of Jesus to come down for
You
us not
going.
to be at church, but
You going.
I digress. Please continue.
Yeah, because I mean, even when you got your own car and you Saturday night ran late, yeah, okay, go.
Mhm.
But you better
You gonna
be
be up
there
here
at
on
church.
Sunday.
Yeah, don't not show up, right? And
Yeah,
so
those expectations.
absolutely, absolutely, 100%. And so, being able to with that strong foundation as far as praying with them, it starts with the first one that they learn is like a grace.
Mhm.
At don't. Why are you? It used to be just do it. Now,
Yeah.
why are you doing this? Because you're actually being thankful for this food that you've actually
sure.
got. It's breaking down and giving them a reason. So I'm a teacher by trade, and one of the things that really gets students to really gravitate to the content is you've got to tie that into some kind of background knowledge, some
Mhm.
kind of experience that they would have. Knowing your students, knowing their families helps that out.
Yeah.
But being able to tie a situation to something that they understand, it just makes it lock in. So
Yeah.
they need to understand, why is it important that I'm learning this?
Mhm.
So with prayer, why do I have to say this grace?
Yeah.
And honestly, I had to get deeper in my studies so that I could provide that answer. Because the one thing I didn't want to do was just make it up.
Right.
Not about that.
Nope.
You know
You're
what I mean?
accountable for all those words you say.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
absolutely, absolutely. As a steward of these children, and then,
Mhm.
but that the Lord's Prayer.
Yeah.
My two youngest, they just, I mean,
Yeah.
just this past week, both of them learned, the Lord's Prayer, 6 and 8
Nice.
years old, and that I was just like, man,
Mhm.
they did it, and that's just like, okay, all right, God, I'm doing the best I possibly can with
Yeah.
this situation, and this is one of those things. You got your to-do list in the
Mhm.
morning. This is my to-do list. My children know the Lord's Prayer,
Yeah.
and if they know it now, they'll continue to know it, and
Mhm.
that's something that they could possibly pass on, or they would at least know to pass on. If they have families and things of that
That makes
nature.
sense, man.
Yeah,
I know in our household, we do family prayer every night,
sure.
and we don't go to bed without it.
Okay.
So even if one parent is busy with something, I may be working late or whatever. Okay, I can't make it with y'all today, but mommy's got it.
Hmm.
But we always doing family prayer, and we always do like a devotional at the end of the night. You know what I'm saying? Just because we need them to know that's important.
Surely.
That is the cap on the end of the day.
Mhm.
But we start the day where they do their individual devotionals. Everybody's got their own reading plan they're doing. They know to spend that time praying afterwards because it's like, I can't have you hobo on my relationship with God. You got to develop one yourself. And I got to show you how to do that. And these are steps that you're doing to learn how to be in relationship with God. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And understanding the model of Jesus and the role of the Holy Ghost living inside of you.
Surely.
And it's like that doesn't happen on accident. It is with intentionality and
Hmm.
it is with a plan,
Hmm.
and they understand it better now. So, um, if anything happens that's bad, my daughters know to immediately start praying about something, and I feel great about that.
Surely.
If
Yeah.
if, if I bump my leg or something, Dad, let me pray for you real quick.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's filtering in
Yeah.
like I need
Yeah.
it to. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah.